So let's take a look at these two problems that you just worked on. We cross multiply, so that's 3 times x, 6 times x minus 6. Now I went ahead and wrote it out like this so I don't forget to distribute. So it's 3x equals 6x minus 36. I'll move my 36 over here. I'll move 3x over there. So x is 12. Okay? And same thing over here. We just cross multiply. 2 times x is 2x. 1 times this 21 minus x. But I didn't even really need to write the 1, did I? So I'll add x to both sides. So x equals 7. Okay? So you can use this to solve a bunch of different problems. In fact, later on in this worksheet, you're going to solve these problems. Okay? If you want to pause and solve them now, you can and come back. Or you can just keep watching and we'll go on for a little further. Because I also want to talk about how this works in word problems. Let's do a couple word problems. The ratio of seniors to juniors in the chess club is 2 to 3. There are 24 juniors. How many seniors are in the club? So notice what we have. We have seniors to juniors, 2 to 3. So seniors are the 2 and juniors are the 3. So when I set this up, I'll set up seniors to juniors will be 2 to 3. And then they tell me I have 24 juniors. So juniors go on the bottom. How many seniors? I'll call that S for seniors. So setting up your proportion is very important. I sometimes even like to write it out in words here because that gives me a better idea. So 3S equals 48. S equals 16. So there are 16 seniors. Okay. Looking at another one very similar to that, a 15-foot building casts a shadow of 9 foot. How tall is the building that casts a shadow of 30 feet? So I've got the building, I got the height of a building, and I got the length of a shadow. So a 15-foot building has a 9-foot shadow. How tall is a building that has a 30-foot shadow? Okay, so 9b, 15 times 30 is 450. So b equals, I believe that's going to be 50. Double check my arithmetic. Let me check that real quick. Let me pull out my calculator because I'm not 100% sure of my numbers. Divided, whoops, 450 divided by 9. Yes, good. Okay, so that's 2 examples. Let me show you 2 more and then you're going to do some on your own. So a couple more examples here. Here's a triangle, has 3 angles in a ratio of 5 to 7 to 8. Okay, now here we want to know what's the measure of the smallest angle, but we do know something about the angles. Angles of a triangle sum to 180. So I've got ratios that sum to a number. So that means I'm going to put the same number with each of them. Because I know 5 plus 7 plus 8 doesn't add up to 180, but there's some other factor that gets multiplied. So we have 20x equals 180. So now I get x is 9. So that's not my answer though, because that's what the value is here. The smallest angle. Well, the smallest angle has to be the 5x angle. So the smallest angle has to be 45 degrees. That's 9 times 5. Okay? So look out for those summing type problems. Those happen a lot. Perimeters does that and things like that. Last one, a 6-foot high boy cast a shadow of 24 inches. Same time of day, a girl in the elementary school cast a shadow of 4 inches. How tall is she? Doesn't matter, it's a boy and a girl. We have a person and a shadow. Okay, so a 6-foot tall cast a 24-inch shadow. At the same time, she is 14. Now be careful. This is the person in feet. This is the shadow in inches. So if that's 14 inches, you know what? I might change this 6 to be inches. That way everything stays in inches. So that means 72 inches over 24 inches will be the same as 14 inches of a shadow. Whoop. Oh no, I don't need that because I need her height in feet. So 6 feet over 24 inches equals her feet over 14 inches. Okay, so feet, inches, inches. They don't all have to be the same, but the same units across, okay? So now 24x equals, let's see, 6 times 14. That's not right. 6 times 14, 84, divided by 24. So x equals 3.5 feet. Okay? So take a look at those problems. Go ahead and finish up the rest of these and work all these rest of the problems on this worksheet. And then tomorrow, we'll see how we're going to use this to do more geometry. Great.